Lam, Vam, Ram, Yam, Hum, Om. Those are the sounds of the chakras. Those are the mantras of the 7 chakras. So those sounds align to each of the 7 chakras. And what does this have to do with anything, Jesse? The artistic path is the spiritual path. Aligning and connecting with our energy centers can expand and open us up creatively in really mind-blowing ways. We need to enter into the mysteries and the mysterious spaces of our spiritual body and our energetic body. And so that's why we have this language of the chakras, these artistic interpretations of the spiritual realities that have alignment to our crown, through our third eye, our heart, down to the root. And so I'm going to share with you in this video what these mantras, these little sounds, and these chakras do and what they can do for your own creativity. For those who are not familiar with me, my name is Jesse, or if you are, hey, welcome back. Please subscribe to this channel. Otherwise, there is no Christmas. That's it. You don't subscribe to this channel, no more Christmas, ever. It's terrible. Also, for those of you looking to take the next step and join a community of amazing artists, hop into the Art and Void School community. Link is right down below. It'd be so cool to see you there. We're having amazing calls. We're doing meditations and a lot of cool stuff. Anyway, so I'm going to share with you now the 7 chakras and the mantra aligned with them. So we're going to start with the root chakra, and this is the sound Lam. So you can literally say this sound and connect to this root chakra. Why this is important. The root chakra grounds you to the physical world. It's providing stability and security. And when you chant the mantra Lam, artists can connect to their foundational energy and instills a sense of safety. It supports and allows creative ideas to grow and flourish. So when we are grounded or feeling safe, we're not in that sort of starving artist energy of, oh my God, how am I going to pay my bills? I'm just a poor artist, blah, blah, blah. We're feeling grounded and secure. That stuff doesn't even bother us. Next one is the Sacral Chakra. And the sound associated with this is Vam. The Sacral Chakra is the emotional center of creativity and sensuality. It's in this space of your body that, you have your sexual energy, a lot of it flowing through. So in a sense, this is very much one of the most important elements because we are creating, we are artists. And so we are in effect, our sexual organs are for creation amongst many things, pleasure. But when this is open to us, you're going to feel, sometimes you might even feel very sexual energy when you're in this really massive, like creative output energy, and it almost becomes sexual. And I have a little theory about maybe why so many artists and their music is so overtly sexual, is because they're feeling this kind of passionate energy moving through the very open sacral chakra space. And so the mantra associated with that is Vam. And even though I say that, it doesn't need to be sexual. It is just that idea of creation with emotional depth. And this mantra helps just create a connection to that creative flow and the joy of expressing and the pleasure of it. And the next one is your solar plexus. And this is usually yellow on the grid or on the graph. This is right below kind of your heart and this kind of thoracic section of your body. And the sound for that is Ram, R-A-M. And this is actually, when you do this mantra, this can really give you a lot of power. This is the seat of your personal power. And for those who maybe have tried kirtan before, Ram can just really give you a lot of juice. And that's because it's really connected to self-worth and also the ability to transform creative ideas into tangible outcomes. And so this will help you overcome those little limitations of self-doubt and energize you to complete your projects. Next one, and this is probably our favorite of many artists, is the heart. And this sound is Yam. The heart center is connected with love, compassion. And this is the heart space, which connects the next three, which is more the higher, and the lower part, which is the body, and the higher is the more spiritual. So this is the center space of all of this. So when you are singing, chanting Yam, this will open your heart. And this is a lot of the magic. We talk about being vulnerable, authentically vulnerable. And that's what this can do. It'll open up this heart space of empathy, deeper emotional resonance. And that's, that when you see a piece of art, you say, that it moves your soul. You're like, that just has so much heart to it. Sometimes it doesn't even matter the skill level. It's like you see something, you feel something with heart, and you know it. That artist probably had a really strong heart energy. And this is not about being more effusive or more emotional. This is really about creating harmony and balance in this space. So this is what's going to help you really connect on that deep, emotional, human level when you embed and imbue your artistry from this heart space. Moving up is your throat chakra. And again, really important for the artists who have been used to staying small, being quiet, minimizing themselves, not really saying what they truly want to say. And this mantra is hum, H-A-M, but you can kind of say it like hum. And this is really about governing your self-expression. When you do this mantra, you will clear blockages and enable more authentic and fearless expression of your truth as an artist. This is ideal for writers, singers, and speakers who need to share their vision clearly and unapologetically. And the next one will be your third eye. Boom, right here. And this is the sound, also the sound of the universe. It's probably the sound that most of you are familiar with if you're not already familiar with a lot of this stuff. This is Om. The sound of the universe is Om. And that is the third eye opening. This is the place of intuition and vision. It enhances your clarity and your imagination, the ability to see beyond the surface, beyond the physical realm. And for artists, this supports, creative thinking, visionary thinking, helping you integrate the higher inspiration of the subconscious mind into a clear vision that is beyond this material. That is Om. And moving on to the last one, this is the crown chakra, and this kind of sits right above your head space. And the sound for this is almost nothing at all. It is just a simple breath of AH. You don't really even need to say much of a sound. It's so subtle and small, and that's because that's how the spirit communicates. The crown chakra is for higher consciousness and universal energy. Chanting or in silence after meditation fosters a sense of unity and divine inspiration connection. This will open, when you have a balanced, open crown chakra, you'll open the doors to transcendent creativity, aligning with your work with its divine purpose. So these are 7 mantras you can do today at any given moment. You can do them in sequence, but I'd actually suggest doing one at a time, spinning your focus, seeing where there isn't resistance. And as you decide to do each one, bring attention to that specific space in your body, whether that's the root, your sacral, your solar plexus, your heart, your throat, your third eye, and the crown. And if you want to actually be guided on a journey of this, I do guided meditation with mantras, and there is a complete course, a 7-day journey, all available in the Art and Void community, which you can start today for 7 days. Try everything this community has, including our group calls, including the course that's available, The Spiritual Path to Artistic Freedom. But this is really one of many spiritual practices you can try. And I will just say from recent personal experiences, this is just a theme that seems to be coming up a lot. I would say The root chakra is really important because, again, I know so many of us artists who are in this very fearful space, stressed out space of provision. And it's really difficult to be in a creative, fun, playful, open space if there's an energy of desperation and fear to yourself. So I'd say focus on the root chakra. And then also, I'm seeing this a lot with artists. These mantras are great because you are literally using your voice. And so the throat chakra, meditation, and connection can really break through just through the sounds, just through the projection and the resonance and the vibration moving through you in this mantra can be so powerful just to feel the opening happening and the capacity now to start speaking your truth, start projecting what it is you are called here to do. Start sharing your artwork with boldness. And that's just recent experience I've had with people. Yours might be different. So explore all these mantras, introduce them a little bit more to your spiritual life. You can try this for just 10 minutes a morning as part of your spiritual practice. And then let me know. Let me know how this is going for you. Observe what happens. You don't need to have an agenda of, I'm going to do these mantras from now on, and therefore I'm going to create the greatest piece of artwork ever. And if it doesn't work, then screw this. No, that's not how this is not how this goes. Simply practice some of these. Feel out which one feels like it's like the sore spot for you, or one that you want to even give more power and presence to, and then observe to see what happens in your life, and just be curious. I was doing hum, and you're just repeating that for like 10 minutes. See how it feels. So try any one of these you like. And if you want to hop into the 7-day journey, meditation journey, you can check out all those videos that are immediately available today if you want to hop into the Art and Void School community. Otherwise, bless you and Merry Christmas. Did we succeed? Did we save Christmas? I hope so.